know standing ovation in the locker room and really happy for you after this one. What was that like?
I mean, it just shows that I got a great group of guys around me and just helped me through tough times and just trying to build me, knowing what type of player I am and knowing what I'm capable of doing.
What did it mean to you to, I think you made the first shot, or at least an early shot from
it was big. The rim just got bigger for me. And just seeing things like that, knowing what I was going through, and knowing that I got a coaching staff fighting for me and players fighting for me, that's just a blessing.
You said what you were going through. What exactly were you going through?
Ups and downs. This path is all about a roller coaster. You're not going to come in and have every game is not going to be great. What I went through was a bunch of bad games, and just seeing the rim going, seeing stuff going tonight was really big for me.
How bad did you just need a good game?
It was tough for me. It was definitely tough. But, just staying positive, keep doing what I'm doing, keep staying in the gym, working out, and just God willing, things was answered.
How fun was the run out dunk for you? It seemed like that got everyone pumped up.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. I think that was a big dunk for me. I don't remember my last dunk other than that one. So
you do remember?
I said I don't.
Yeah.
But it was definitely big. Just definitely big for me.
How much do you think shooting is contagious? Because you were hitting and several other guys were hitting too. How much do you think a player can feed off that?
I feel like we all could shoot. Even if you come down and practice, we barely miss. It's just all about being in the atmosphere and taking good quality shots. That's pretty much my perspective on the whole shooting thing.
When you say you barely miss in practice, why do you think that hasn't translated as well as maybe everybody would like?
Maybe not. We're not getting the shots that we want, and just taking good shots and just being consecutive, being consistent in what you're doing, and just making sure you're keeping the same shooting routine that you have when you're not in the game.
Cal said he was really happy the fans responded to you playing so well the way they did. How much did that mean to you to get that kind of stuff?
It definitely was big. Definitely was big. Fans are still with me and they're still fighting for me. And I'm just going to go out there and keep playing the game that I know I can play.
What did you heard from family or friends while you were struggling?
I just read up on a lot of things. The biggest thing for me, I think, while I was struggling was Isaiah Thomas. I read up on a couple of his tweets and just listened to his story in the past year. He's going through a roller coaster. And just seeing him going through that and knowing what I was going through, he just motivated me, and reading what he was saying and stuff like that motivated me.
What did it mean that Cal kept starting you even while you were struggling and kept playing?
He believes in me. That's just moral of it. That's why I chose to come here. A bunch of people thought I should have been benched. At a point I thought I should have been benched. But, he just kept starting me, kept believing in me, and just kept going out there like, just going to keep grinding it out. We're going to need you to make this big run, and that was really big. And I just kept staying with the courses, kept listening to him.
What was the lowest point? When was it like the toughest? What's going on here?
This whole last month has been really tough for me. Hopefully this is just up from here, God willing.
Hami, have you ever been through anything like this in your career because you've had so much success?
No, definitely not. But everybody in their career is gonna have to face adversity. You can't be the type of player you want to be if you can't make it through adversity. Hopefully, I'm only going up from here. That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I'm gonna keep training my mind to think.
Were you a little surprised that Cal kept on staying with you? A lot of coaches wouldn't eventually, but he kept on staying with you.
He just really believes in me. He believes in me. He knows what I'm capable of doing, and I just felt like that's what really helped me get throughout the slump.
Does that make you feel even better for coming here?
Yeah, definitely.
How do you explain, Hami, that at Missouri you guys could hardly make a shot, and today you could hardly miss one?
Yeah, that's big. The focus was there today. I feel like that was the biggest thing. The focus was there, and we felt like we owed them one. We felt like we really should have won that game when we played them up there, and they beat us. So we felt like we owed them one, and the focus was there. And guys were really engaged from tip to the end. So that was really big for us. And for me personally, I just feel like I focused more on the defensive end, and the offense just came within the flow of the game.
What does it say about Kevin that he played so well today, considering all the talk the last 24 hours or so?
He's a great player. That's what great players do. Great players come out and play well, no matter what's going on in the world.
When y'all were struggling, do you feel like you guys had stopped having fun?
I wouldn't say we stopped having fun. It's just more pressure was being added while you were struggling, and that's when you have to really come together as a team and really just keep focusing on what we need to do and what we need to do to win, and that's what we did. And everybody just understands their role, and that's the biggest part of it.
Now that y'all are winning, has the fun been restored?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Winning is much better than losing. I mean, nobody on this team wants to lose. Nobody on this team accepts losing.
Do you
So,
think the team turned the corner finally?
huh?
Do you think the team as a whole has turned the corner and gotten where you need to be now?
Hopefully, definitely. I mean, we're just going to come out with the same mindset we've been coming out these last couple games. Just come out and try to be the aggressors and just making sure we're all locked in.
Sorry if you've already been asked this, but what's the feeling like when that first shot goes through?
I mean, it was a great feeling, and guys cheered me up on it, and that was the biggest thing. I think just having these group of guys around me through my ups and downs, and they're always just around me because they know the type of player I'm in, and they know what I'm capable of doing. So.
Y'all have won 3 straight games now. Do you feel like this team is finally starting to hit its rhythm?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we're playing well together, and we're finally noticing that we need each other, and that's the biggest thing. I mean, having a group of guys that we all love and care about each other, that's really what we've been identifying these last couple of weeks, how much we care about each other and how much we all need each other.
Was there a moment when you decided, yeah, we need one another? Was it the losing or just what was it?
I wouldn't say it was I think we all knew from when we first came here, we all needed each other, but it really just opened our eyes on how much we need each other during the losing. I mean, how much we was all being affected by the losing. So, I mean, just going through that drought just helped us all, and we just stayed with one another. And when guys were low, guys picked them up. I mean, my teammates never lost faith in me. That was the biggest thing for me.
But when a team is struggling, isn't it natural for an individual to try to do more? And maybe that's not the right thing to do?
I mean, I would say we're on a different level of basketball. So, I mean, for a team to be struggling, we take it all as a team. We don't take it all as one individual.
Did you hear Cal had a soundbite last week about sticking up for you, but kids in general and having their back that kind of blew up? Did you hear what he said about supporting you, or what did you see from him in practice?
I mean, I know he was supporting me no matter what. I mean, that's why I chose to come here. I mean, he was going to be on me no matter what, and he was going to protect me no matter what was going on. That's why I chose to come to this university.
How nice was it to get a standing ovation from the crowd and from your teammates?
I mean, it was great. It was great knowing that the team's here for me and the crowd was here for me as well tonight. So it was just great having everybody having my back, and hopefully I could come out and play the same way I did next game.
So did it feel like you had a huge weight at the top of your shoulders? You had a couple big threes, and then an emphatic slam. Did it feel like you could take the pressure off of you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, when I made the first shot, just the rim got bigger for me. And my teammates was with me, and I wouldn't be able to do what I did without my teammates, so that's the biggest thing.
When you hit that shot, the first shot, are you thinking to yourself, finally, anything like that?
Nah, I mean, I was thinking about getting back on defense. 'Cause I know if I didn't play good defense, I was coming out. So that was the biggest thing on my mind.
So on Twitter, people were suggesting call you Hamiduo Diallo after tonight. Do you support that, or is it too early for that?
Wow, really? I mean, just a couple days ago, that wasn't what it was. It shows you how the world could change.
I mean, just to see a few go down, how good did that feel for you?
I mean, it felt great. I mean, it's not about even it going down. It's about how my team reacted and how coach reacted and how the crowd reacted. That was the biggest thing for me.
Did you appreciate that? Because I imagine this stretch for you has not been the easiest.
Yeah, definitely. It's been the toughest thing I've probably done in my life. But, I mean, I just kept fighting, kept going through it, kept fighting, and just kept staying positive. I just lived in the gym and knowing that was the only way for me to get out of whatever I was in.
Kevin said there was a players-only meeting after the 4-game losing streak, and you were the one who called that. I mean, that was in the middle of your struggles, but you still felt compelled to call a player.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm struggling, that doesn't mean the team has to take a step back. We all have to take a step forward, no matter who's struggling. I mean, so I called the team meeting as just trying to be a leader and just trying to fix things. I know I was struggling, but that doesn't mean that I don't still have a voice on this team. So I called the meeting to just try to focus guys in, and guys just spoke about what they felt like was going on and what we need to fix, and it did work.
This team can shoot like you guys did tonight. I mean, what does that mean? What do you guys look like in March if you're shooting like this?
I guess we'll have to figure it out in March. Definitely.
But Hami, I mean, it was a good shooting night for you guys, but is your game still inside paint?
Yeah, definitely. I'm still an attack dog. I'm still going to come out knowing that I'm attacking, but I'm taking whatever the defense gives me.
Back to the players-only meeting. When that was done, how much did you guys start to see change immediately following that?
I mean, we definitely started to see change because we all came in as one another without any coaches, and we all just spoke our mind about how much we really need each other and what we need each individual to do as players. We just had that, And then we had a coaches meeting, I think the following day, and it was pretty much on the line. And just pretty much try to stick to that and just pretty much try to go out there and just play hard.
How nice is it to see Jared get some? He seems like he's extremely comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's the best rebounder in the country. 100%.
Did you ever find yourself apologizing to the guys because you were struggling?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, I just not really apologizing, just me taking count for a couple of losses, and just me knowing that I feel like I could have done more out there to help them. And I just stood up and just said what I had to say.
What do you think that accountability does for not only you but your teammates too?
I mean, knowing that I care. That's pretty much the biggest thing. I mean, I don't know a bunch of guys that would actually do that, but I just thought it was the right thing for me to do, and that's how I honestly felt.
Did you guys have some nervous times in the last 24 hours, worried about Kevin, worried about yourselves as far as everything that was happening yesterday?
No, I wasn't nervous at all. I mean, I spoke with Kevin, and after we spoke, I didn't have nothing to be nervous about.
What do you think's been the biggest change on the offensive end these past few games?
Just the way we've been playing, the way we've figured out how we need to play, and we all just been listening to coach on that, and it's been really big for us.
Was the lowest point the three-pointer at West Virginia that went in and rattled? And
That was at Auburn?
No, at West Virginia, you had a three from the corner right up. No, maybe it was Auburn.
Yeah, that was
rattled
Auburn.
everywhere and didn't fall in.
Yeah, that definitely hurt. I mean, because it would have put us up by, I believe, 7. Yeah, so that definitely hurt me, and it hurt these guys. I mean, just seeing how much buzzard luck I had on that shot, but I just stayed in the gym, and I just kept fighting it. And I mean, I stayed in the gym with Coach Joel and Coach Kenny Payne.
Cal said he's seen you in here like 10, 11 o'clock at night. How often do you do that?
Yeah, I mean, I try to do that. I mean, every day.
How late do you
If
stay?
it works for my schedule, I just try to do it.
How late do you stay at night?
I mean, it's just about how comfortable I feel with my game. So if I don't feel comfortable, I'm going to just stay there.
Have you been there till 2 in the morning before?
Yeah, definitely. I've been in there from 12 to like 3.
Really?
I mean, just treating my body and just trying to figure out how I'm going to get out of what I was in. And came in here early today and just try to put up shots and just try to get game ready.
Thanks.
Some of the threes